All right, JR Reviews back with another quick pre-workout review. Today we're talking about Precision Nutrition Triggered. And again, yes, this is a sample pack. I don't have the tub on me, but there's a reason for that. So obviously, I can turn this around. You can look at the ingredient profile, but you probably won't be able to see it or read it. So for a change, I'm actually going to read the ingredient profile off here and talk about it. So I've been following Precision Nutrition for a while. Always kind of piqued my interest, you know, like all their products are kind of, I would say, firearm inspired. Don't want to say other words to get flagged, but triggered, silencer, things like that. So they've got pump products, high stem, focus products, creatine, things like that, you know, that you normally would see from a lot of these companies that's coming up. So seeing that they offered a sample pack of every flavor, I was like, well, that's perfect, because how many times, you know, do you buy a tub of something and you're like, God, I wish I could at least try that thing first, you know, because it just doesn't hit. Like I'm not going to use this thing, and I've wasted 40, 50, 60 bucks. So it's good, you know, to be able to try things out before you buy, in my opinion. So that's what I did. I ordered a sample of each flavor, and we'll start off with the ingredient profile and then go from there. So first off, we got 6,000 milligrams of L-citrulline, obviously for the pumps. We got 4,000 milligrams of beta-alanine, muscle endurance. 2,500 hydroprime for hydration. 1,500 tyrosine for focus. 1,000 choline for mind muscle connection. Got 500 milligrams of vasodrive, vascularity pump agent. 500 milligrams of pink sea salt, electrolyte balance, and it also helps with the pumps. 500 alpha GPC, cognitive drive and focus. 300 milligrams of caffeine. 150 milligrams of aragogenesis, you know, for the euphoria, head buzz. 100 milligrams of dicaffeine malate. That's the slow acting, slow release caffeine. 100 milligrams of L-theanine. Smooth energy, no crash, helps kind of just level everything off. 50 milligrams of synephrine, thermogenic support. 50 milligrams of Nupept, mental clarity and focus. 10 milligrams of huperzine A, cognitive enhancement, and 1 milligram of alpha-yo. So on label, it looks like it could be, you know, a decent daily. There's nothing illicit in here, nothing, you know, that's banned substance or anything, and I knew that, so I wanted to run it as a daily. So I've ran it a few different ways. I took one sample pack and just tried it out on the day I was doing cardio only, like an active rest day. And I immediately taking it, I was like, man, like this thing tastes amazing. Like, I'll just say all three flavors taste great. Like they really do. They taste great. And within like 5 minutes of consuming the drink, the betas kick in. And I was like, daggone, like I'm pretty desensitized to betas. So for it to come through like that, I was like, okay, they've got really good source of beta. Got on the treadmill, and within 20 minutes, I was sweating really hard. You know, the alpha-yo for 1 milligram, well, hold on. Well, I thought it was 1 milligram, and the synephrine together, like it gave me a really, really, really good thermogenic effect. So I tried it that way, and then I knew the next time I was going to run it, I was actually going to lift on it. So talking, you know, like I said, I've been following this company for a while, and I told Jim Dad about it. So we both got in around the same time, and he ran it recently too, and told me that he ran 2 sample packs together, because he said 1 sample pack is only half a serving. And I was like, what? So I read the back of the label on the sample pack, and sure enough, it's half of everything I just read to you. It's half of that dose. And honestly, I loathe that. I think, you know, if you're going to give samples out, you should give samples out at your full extent. Meaning, if I'm paying $3 or $4 for a sample, I want the full dose. I don't want to have to double up and pay $8 for a sample. So I was like, well, I've got 2 packs here with me. Thank goodness I left the house with 2 packs, because I didn't know that before I left. So I took both of them. Again, the taste was amazing. Betas kicked in super fast. and it all came together really quick. I would say, you know, within 20-30 minutes, it was completely peaked, and I was lifting, I was sweating, and I was in the zone. Now, again, everything that's cognitive or, you know, that's focus related is baby dosed. I mean, 150 milligrams of rye is not much. The alpha GPC and stuff like that, I mean, that's your typical run-of-the-mill. I mean, I'm not dogging it, but that's your GNC products anyways. So, again, it's a great pre-workout, but my fear is that it doesn't outshine anything else that's on the market, meaning this is a good entry-level stem junkie pre. It's not on the level of a Psycho Stem, Edge of Insanity, Ultra Stem, anything like that. To me, this will fall in the lines of like your Alpha line, like Superhuman Extreme. Something's got about a gram or close to it of Alpha Yo, and it kind of just falls there. Like, you know, the Alpha Yo was apparent, you know, for it to be such a low dose. I had sniffles. I had the typical, like I said, you know, like the cold sweats. I mean, but it was very mild. I mean, but it was there. So all their ingredients are sourced very well. And I think they could take this and make a more extreme version of it, even lower maybe some of the pump product on it and just make a straight stem package. Because like I said, wherever they're sourcing their ingredients from, it's all legit and it's all, you know, top quality. But again, thank God for the sample packs, because this just isn't something I'm going to put in my rotation, because I feel like I can get the same effects off of even like the new Panda Pando, or, you know, the Warrior Focus I have, or, you know, things like that, like a Katana, you know, the Katana thermogenic pre-workout. If I really want to sweat and have the caffeine stimulation, I'll just run for one of them. But again, this isn't, I mean, it is for everybody. Everybody can run this. There's no drama with it. Heart rate always stayed around like 115 to 120, and that's me pushing it pretty hard. Pumps were great on it. I mean, vascularity was really good on it. Again, I mean, it checks all the boxes. It's a great pre-workout. It's a great daily. But I feel like I have a cabinet full of these, or ones that perform better than this. So again, it's worth buying sample packs, but just remember, if you're going to get a sample of it, buy 2 per flavor, unless you want to drink one flavor down, then try another to get a full dose, or if you just want to stack flavors on top of each other. But make sure you get enough to get a full dose out of this, because otherwise you're getting half of everything I just read to you, and I won't say it's a waste of money, but at that point you don't get the full effects. So again, I'll put a link down to their website below. It's a decent daily. I'll just put it at that. A junior stem junkie daily. So check it out. Let me know what y'all think.